As a family, we've been through the process of organ donation. My daughter Ghislaine was 14, and she was a lovely, happy girl. She wasn't ill in any way. It was just a normal day. And then, quite out of the blue, she said she didn't feel well. She collapsed. We had to get an ambulance, and just events continued one after another. And very quickly, when we got to the hospital, we were told that she had had a very severe brain hemorrhage. So she went for surgery. We sat all night, and eventually we got the news that no parent wants to hear. That when they say to you, you have to prepare yourself for the worst. It's just dreadful thing. So my husband and I, we were in the hospital. We were in the intensive care. We spoke to as many people we could, but eventually we were told that she wasn't going to recover. That she was, that she had, to all intents and purposes, she was brainstem dead. And at some point in that process, once we knew that there was no possible way out, the concept of organ donation was raised. And by that stage, you can't think straight. You're just numb with horror at what's happening. But I felt inside me that this would be a good thing to do, that it would somehow bring something good out of something dreadful. So we did discuss it, myself, my husband, my daughter, and it was something that we hadn't talked about as a family. But my daughter said she thought that her sister would want that they had discussed it at school, that it was something they were aware of. So we all agreed it would be the right thing to do for us. I certainly felt then, I think and feel now, that if I hadn't had that support, that kind of confidence in the medical team, I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have kept going, that it was such a difficult thing. I felt that they were there to look after her and to look after us. So we agreed to it all, and that they also keep you in touch with what's happening. So that she told me afterwards that all the organs had found there was a recipient, and I was really pleased about that. I mean, it's of course I didn't really want it to happen, but having happened, I was pleased that we had actually achieved something. Very pleased that there were families who, in a way, were kind of in the same circumstance as us, but were getting a positive outcome. Yes, and that very much is my feeling now, that I'm glad we agreed to it. I'm glad that, and hope that there are 7 families somewhere who have benefited. I was talking to my youngest daughter yesterday, and she feels that as well. She said she thought her sister would be happy that we had done this.